People gathered outside the Forum building this afternoon in downtown Fargo. Organizers said that they were calling attention to the newspaper's refusal to publish data on the racial makeup of school suspensions and expulsions. The paper says they haven't refused to publish anything and have been working on a related story for some time. Valley News Team Joshua Peguero joins us in the studio now with that data. Joshua?
As you mentioned, Mike, we obtained data that is in the middle of the controversy. We have numbers from the West Fargo and Fargo school districts spanning 5 years, but we're going to focus on recent numbers. On your screen, you'll see the total number of suspensions for the 2018-2019 school year. The data show that whites make up the majority of the student population in both districts and about 50% of suspensions. Blacks, on the other hand, in both districts represent about 15% of the population, but nearly 31% of suspensions. For this past year, as you can see, whites continue making up the majority of the population and suspensions, but blacks, who are 13 to 15% of the overall population of both districts, make up 33 to 27% of the suspensions. The numbers are also there for Native Americans and Hispanics, who make up a small number of the student population and suspensions. The data also show that suspensions have gone up in the past 5 years as the student population has risen. In both districts, boys are the ones who are suspended most by a ratio of 3 to 1. Mike?
All right, thanks. And we've posted the numbers available on our website, valleynewslive.com, where anyone can look at it.
Tuition is being slashed at Concordia College. Currently, the school charges nearly $48,000 for 1 year. Today, the school's president says next year that price will drop to $27,500, a 35% decrease. President William Kraft says the decision is partly due to a successful fundraising year.
Yes, we do believe that this change will enable us to be possible for families, for students who might not otherwise have believed it was possible in the past.
Along with lowering tuition, the college says it's creating a school of arts and sciences and a school for health professions. Concordia did see a decline in enrollment this year by 3%.
Fall enrollment numbers at North Dakota State University are showing an increase of first-year students. This semester has a freshman class of 3,207. That's 4% higher than last year's class of 2,218. However, the overall enrollment went down a bit. There are 12,846 students currently enrolled, which decreased from last year's enrollment of 13,173.
The CDC has come out with some guidelines on how we should celebrate Thanksgiving in the middle of a pandemic. Details and reaction are next on Valley News Live at 6.